Football has a beautiful way of telling stories. It gives us heroes who come from nowhere and capture our hearts. They show us what is possible with a bit of belief and a lot of hard work. Stéphane Mbia is one of those heroes. His journey is more than just a list of clubs and trophies. It is a story of pure passion, a story of a boy from Cameroon who dared to dream big. He became a leader, a warrior on the pitch, and a true symbol of what African football is all about. Every great journey has a starting point. For Stéphane Mbia, that point was Yaoundé, the vibrant capital of Cameroon. This is where his love for football was born. He grew up in a place where the game was everywhere. It was played on dusty pitches, in narrow streets, and in any open space a group of kids could find. For a young Stéphane, football was his escape and his passion. He had an old ball, a group of friends, and a dream that burned brighter than the African sun. Mbia joined the famous Kaji Sports Academy, a place known for producing some of Cameroon's finest footballing talents, including the legendary Samuel Eto'o. Here, his raw ability was polished. He learned about tactics, discipline, and the professional side of the game. The move to Europe is a massive step for any young African player. In 2004, at just 18 years old, Stéphane Mbia made that leap. He signed for Stade Rennais in France's Ligue 1. His first season was all about adaptation. He had to adjust to the speed and tactical discipline of French football. The manager at Rennes, the legendary Laszlo Balloni, saw the immense potential in him. The breakthrough came, and when it did, it was spectacular. Mbia quickly established himself as one of the most promising young talents in Ligue 1. His versatility was a huge asset. Fans at Rojan Park loved his all-action style and his commitment to the badge. His performances at Rennes did not go unnoticed. Bigger clubs across Europe began to circle. In the summer of 2009, Stéphane Mbia made his next big move. He joined one of France's most iconic clubs, Olympique de Marseille. The pressure at the Stade Vélodrome is immense. He arrived at a club managed by Didier Deschamps, a World Cup-winning captain who knew exactly what it took to build a winning team. His impact was immediate and profound. Playing alongside stars like Lucho González and Mathieu Valbuena, Mbia brought a new dimension to the Marseille midfield. He was the enforcer, the ball winner, the player who did the hard work that allowed the more creative players to flourish. In his very first season, he was instrumental as Marseille achieved something truly special. They won the Ligue 1 title, ending an 18-year wait for the club's passionate supporters. Mbia had arrived and become a champion in his first year. With Mbia as a cornerstone of the team, Marseille went on to win the Coupe de la Ligue for 3 consecutive years. After his incredible success in France, Stéphane Mbia sought a new challenge in the most demanding league in the world, the English Premier League. In 2012, he signed for Queen's Park Rangers. It was a difficult situation. For Mbia, it was a test of his character and his resilience. It would have been easy for him to become disillusioned, but Mbia kept fighting. In 2013, he moved to Spain, joining Sevilla FC on loan. It was a transfer that would change his destiny. At Sevilla, under the guidance of manager Unai Emery, Mbia was reborn. He became the heart and soul of the team. In the 2013-14 season, he was a key figure in Sevilla's incredible run to the UEFA Europa League final. His most iconic moment came in the semi-final against Valencia. With Sevilla heading out on away goals, Mbia scored a dramatic, towering header in the 94th minute to send his team to the final. Sevilla went on to win the Europa League that year, and they did it again the following season, with Mbia once more playing a pivotal role. For any Cameroonian player, wearing the national team jersey is the ultimate honor. Stéphane Mbia made his debut for Cameroon in 2005, and for over a decade, he was the heartbeat of the national side. He played with a special kind of passion when he represented his country. His journey with the national team took him to the very pinnacle of international football. He represented Cameroon at 2 FIFA World Cups in 2010 and 2014. While the team's results in those tournaments were disappointing, Mbia was always a standout performer. Mbia was also a central figure in Cameroon's campaigns at the Africa Cup of Nations, or AFCON. He was part of the squad that reached the final in 2008, narrowly losing out to Egypt. He was officially given the captaincy ahead of the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations, taking over from the legendary Samuel Eto'o. Being named captain of your country is one of the greatest honors a footballer can receive. He didn't just lead with his words, he led by example. He was the one who would console a younger player after a mistake, telling them to keep their head up and keep fighting. Players like Vincent Aboubakar and Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa looked up to him, learning from his professionalism and his warrior-like mentality on the pitch. He was shaping the future of the national team. His captaincy was defined by courage. He was never afraid to speak his mind or to take responsibility. A player's true legacy is often measured not just by what they did on the pitch, but by what they do after they hang up their boots. For Stéphane Mbia, the end of his elite playing career was simply the beginning of a new chapter, one dedicated to giving back to the country that gave him everything. He's determined to create those same opportunities for the next generation of Cameroonian talent. Stéphane Mbia's story is a beautiful tapestry of talent, tenacity, and triumph. It is the story of a boy from Yaoundé who chased a dream with everything he had and became a hero. His journey from the dusty pitches of his childhood to the grand stadiums of Europe is an inspiration. He showed the world the heart of a lion, playing with a passion and power that left a lasting impression wherever he went. From the league titles with Marseille to the historic European nights with Sevilla, he proved that he was a born winner. As captain of Cameroon, he carried the hopes of a nation with immense pride and courage. He led through the good times and the bad, providing a steady hand during periods of transition. Now, in his life after elite football, his legacy continues to grow. His dedication to charity and youth coaching shows the true measure of the man. He is ensuring that the next Stéphane Mbia has a better chance to succeed. He is a national hero, a European champion, and a man whose legacy is forever etched in the hearts of the Cameroonian people. He is, and always will be, a true, indomitable lion.